I'm Piano Man. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Yeah. Welcome to the long run with honest tongue. Justified, opinionated when the topic comes. Don't give a piss about nothing but tide. Honey be on my mind and I keep that pride. Stroke still strong, last name long. Roll tide, roll where the truth belong. West Virginia born, working hard in my soul. Still got that steel town grin and I take control. F them trees, yeah I said it loud. Go Steelers too, got the whole room proud. Love that college game, love that Friday light. Love them real world problems and we talk all night. We bring that fire gumbo daily. Stir it up, don't play me. Bishop on the forge by fire away. JB got the whole room crazy. LaToya in the mix, can't tame it. Twist to keep the freight line moving. Welcome to the show. Piano Man. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Man, y'all already know what time it is, what the business is. Hey, man, it's Piano Man on a Sunday evening doing the doggone thing, coming to you with a special show. Y'all know how I do it. No telling how I might roll up in here. I might come up in here in a Cadillac with 10 wheels on it. Y'all already know I think outside the box, but you know how I always do it. Nothing. I don't listen. I don't let no grass grow under my feet. I just try to make it happen like I'm supposed to make it happen. So the first person I got to bring up, I got to bring my compadre up. My dog. Well, first of all, I done messed up, but I got to welcome one of my guests to the show. It's none other than my dog. It's Hendrick Leverett. What's up, Hendrick?
What's going on?
Man, I'm just trying. Man, I was trying to add, but look, we're going to get this thing right. But I got to bring my co-host up here first let me do this right quick. None other than the Bishop. I got to do this right. Wait a minute. Hold it. Don't you say a word, Bishop. You already know how we do it. You know how we do it. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Bishop, I want you to say good evening to my friend Hendrick Leverett. He's one of our guests today and everything. And look, I'm just going to do this, I'm going to do this the Piano Man way. This is my show. I can do this how I want to do it. That's right. So the next person I'm going to bring up to the stage is none other than the dude that kind of got me doing this thing here, Bishop and Hendrick, and it's none other than Coach Sean. My boy, my broski from another Moski. That's what I call him, Mr. Alabama himself. What's up, Coach?
What's up with y'all boys, man? Good to see y'all. So good to see you, man.
Yeah, man. Coach, this is Hendrick. This is Coach Sean. We gonna do this doggone thing. Now, Bishop, Coach. Now, Hendrick ain't surprised by all this, what I'm about to say, because it actually involves him. See what I'm saying? Now, we are family over here. And one thing about it, we really mean that when we say that we're family. Let me make sure. Yeah, I got it. Now, when we say that we're family, we mean that. We really do. I want to give a shout out to everybody that's in the chat. But y'all, before I go any further, and I want to say to my boy Dwight, my producer, and everything, I told him I wanted to do something a little bit special. Now, it's not often that you meet a football player or an athlete, Coach Sean, that's not only skilled, but everybody in the darn family can play. You don't see that every day. Well, in this particular case, you got Hendrick, all right? But not only this is Hayden's dad.
Yeah.
But not only do you have Hendrick who can play, but Hendrick's dad, who I'm about to bring to the stage, none other than, wait a minute, I gotta do this right now. Wait, just the chicken. Wait a minute. Where you at? Oh, there you go.
I'm here.
What's up? This
Hey,
is
how's it going, man?
This is Hendrick's dad. This is Arnold. Arnold Leverett, Hendrick Leverett, Arnold meet Bishop, and meet Coach Sean. We gonna get this just
How
right.
you doing, Bishop? Coach Sean?
What's good? What's good?
How you doing, Arnold? Good to meet you, man.
I'm good.
For sure.
Yeah. Now Dwight, if we ready, I want the chat to check this out. Y'all check this out. This is the main dude that we came to talk to. All right. Dwight, if you can pull up some stats there, pull up the footage there. Roll that wonderful bean footage. If you can, Dwight. If not, we're gonna get it straight here in just a minute. Okay. While Dwight is getting that together. Well, okay, good. Well, I don't let no grass grow under my feet. I'm just gonna go on and bring the main man on. None other than somebody I watched him play. I've seen his footage. I know his family, Coach Sean, Bishop, everybody. I want y'all to welcome to the stage none other than our main man, Mr. Hendrick Leverett. Wait a minute, let's do this right now. There's Hendrick. Whoa. Let's do this again. Wait a minute. Wait. There you go. I mean, not Hendrick, Hayden. But all these H's about
doing?
J's, man.
What's good? What's good?
What's up, young brother? What's up?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Hayden, this is Bishop Newkirk from Oklahoma. And this is Coach Sean from Alabama. And so, man, we're just happy to have, I'm going to call it the Leverett guys. The Leverett guys. That's the Leverett family, y'all. The granddad, the son, and the grandson all together on one stage talking ball. All right?
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I meant by it's going to be a family affair. And I wanted everybody to see, because I'm going to say this, and I'm going to start with Arnold, the granddad, because you may as well start. You got to start with him first, because if it wasn't for him, it would be no Hendrick and Hayden. I'm just going to be honest with you now. If it wasn't for him, it'd be no Hendrick and Hayden. So, Arnold, my man, welcome to the show. I just want to tell you it's an honor and a pleasure to have you on here. And I want y'all to know this. This is my very first student-athlete interview. So, Coach Sean, Bishop, jump on in here, as y'all see fit. But I'm gonna start with the OG. I'm gonna start with the original G. That's Arnold, man.
The original.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Back in the gap, this dude, I ain't even gonna play with you, man. I ain't even gonna play with you. This dude was something serious. Arnold, bro, tell us about yourself. How did all of this get started with you? Go ahead, Arnold.
Well, I grew up in a little small town on the Mississippi-Alabama line, down at our state line. I don't know if y'all ever heard of that before. But, I everybody in my family played football, and it was almost, if you come from a small town, it's a must. You have to play football. It ain't no, you got to play. And so I was blessed enough to be able to go, I went on to Jones College and played ball, and then later on got married. I stopped playing ball. Once I got to that stage, I stopped playing ball. And then when I started having a family, then, Hendrick came along, but I stayed around ball because I was, helping him along the way.
Right. And Arnold, let me ask you this. Now let's go back in the gap, because see, me and you come from back in that era. See, we back when football was football, we were knocking helmets off, and it wasn't no penalty about all that back when we were playing.
Right.
Arnold, as you have watched your son, you watched your grandson, what shades of you do you see in them?
Well, probably more with Hayden, because we played the same position. But Hendrick played defense mostly. But Hendrick was good on offense too. But he went to college playing defense. But Hayden, me and him played the same position, so both of us played running back.
Right.
And with Hayden, I guess he kind of, I can see myself in him really with his cutting and then his top end, with his top end speed.
Yeah. And Arnold,
now he's probably a lot heavy. He's heavier than I was at the same age.
Right.
And he's stronger than I was at that same age.
Let me ask you this, Arnold. When you look at both Hendrick and Hayden, when you look at them, what are the let's just take you and Hendrick. What changed between you and Hendrick as it relates to football? What were some similarities and what were some differences as far as the style of play? What changed between you and your day, our day, and let's just take Hendrick's day?
Probably one of the biggest differences is me coming from a small school and then Hendrick going to one of the largest schools in the state. Well, far as X's and O's, they just sent us out on the field and say, hey, you do this here, well, today's game, it's more about X's and O's and angles and, getting in the right position to do things, because when I was in high school, I was fast. So
right,
they just pitch me the ball and, if you got the corner, you was gone, whatever. Well, you got linebackers out there now that's probably just as fast as I was then.
Right. So
it's a big, the game has changed a lot.
Yes, Lord. It has changed.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. When Arnold, when I sit back and look at, I was watching Hayden the other night, and I said to myself that now in your back of your mind, now let me speak for me. In the back of my mind, I used to say, I still do that until I really watched them the other night. Until I said,
yeah, that's right. That's right.
This is not even the same. Them dudes get out there and run me over, and I'll be suing everybody.
That's right.
I'll be suing everybody. But Coach Sean, Bishop, you got any question you want to ask Arnold? We start with Grandpa. We gonna start with the granddad, and then
all right.
Go either one of y'all.
Go ahead, Bishop. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask. I know back in the day, a lot of the terminology and whatnot was different. But what do you see in your grandson that would have connected with when you were playing?
Probably. What do I see in Hayden that when I was playing?
Yeah.
Like I said, they run like they with this wide open offense now. We run power. When I was playing, we ran power. It was 36 power, 33 power.
Yeah. That's why I wanted to
get it.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we had fullback, we had a flanker. And I probably carried the ball when I was in high school, probably at least 25, 30 times a game.
Yeah.
And I don't see that now because they're going to pass 50 times a game now.
You heard that, Alabama? What the man? You heard the man.
Yeah.
Y'all heard what the man said.
I mean, it was when I played, it was more in the trenches. I mean, it was, best man win.
Gotcha.
But now they spread everything out. I had a cousin, one of my cousins, he went to college with me and he played linebacker. Well, when we went to college, he was like one of the bigger guys playing linebacker at 210 pounds. And me and him was talking one day and he said, man, it seemed like we were better or, bigger or whatever than those guys. I said, man, you couldn't even, at 210 pounds, you've been out there trying to play safety. If you got a 210-pound linebacker now, you got a 6'5", 315-pound guard coming at you, you probably going to get blowed up.
Yeah. No doubt.
Coach Sean?
For me, man, first of all, man, it's a pleasure to meet you guys. Absolute pleasure, absolute treasure, man. Piano Man sent me Hayden's tape. You know, I played the position myself, so he know anytime it's a running back, I'm biased to that position. I'm biased to the kid to play everything. You know what I mean? So it's a pleasure to have you guys on, man. My question for Arnold is, being nowadays, man, and I feel you. I played in the late '90s, Alabama A&M University up here in Huntsville. You know, being that today's football is so spread out. It's so spread out, man. You know what I mean? I can remember if we went three wide receivers, it was something special. You know what I mean? I can
That's right.
You know
That's
what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
You know, but now base offense is you almost have to go nickel on defense almost every down.
Right.
How do you think, man? Because one thing about football that no matter what era it is, it will always translate, and that's physicality.
Right. That's right.
I get frustrated so bad watching University of Alabama play, man, because all this passy. I get so tired of that. Sometimes it almost looks like 7-on-7 to me.
Right.
You know what I mean? So my question to you, Arnold, is how do you think today, man? You know, because every once in a while we will come out in 12 personnel with 2 tight ends, 3 tight ends, and 13 and run that thing. Every once in a while we hadn't been very successful doing it here late.
Right.
How do you think your style and your football style would have translated to today on running downs, being that these defenses are so light right now? Big guys that still can move, right? But you don't got these thumpers at linebacker no more. You got more these gazelles that can run. You know what I mean?
Right.
And truth be told, a lot of these linebackers, man, they don't like to hit for real. They and I understand what I mean when I say they don't like to hit. I'm talking about them old school Oklahoma drills where you got to stick your face and then
that's right.
And really feel like you can almost nowadays gap integrity is you know. How do you think your style, Arnold? 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4.
If it's third down and 3, well, I know I got to get 3 yards, right?
Yes, sir.
When we're in the huddle, I'm gonna tell my lineman, either you gonna hit the man in front of you, or I'm gonna hit you in the back.
That's it.
Because we got to get 3 yards.
Yes, sir.
And whatever it takes to get 3 yards, you know, it depends on where you at in the ball game. And you know, I need a first down. We need a first down. I'm gonna tell my lineman, hey, look, hey, y'all know the play. See, I'm coming. And if you in the way, I'm gonna hit you in the back. So you better drive your man at least 3 yards down the field.
Arnold, I tell him this, and Hendrick can appreciate this. I would love for Hayden to check this out. We actually about to do a podcast in a few weeks on this very thing. I tell them all the time, man, if you want to see some real football, I know they think I get it, man. Yeah, 5, it's just like basketball. Stretch 5, everybody wants to 3.
Right.
Get it. If you want to see some real football, some real clacking, as we used to call it, go back and YouTube Hayden, 1994 Nebraska.
Yeah.
Just watch them and watch how when you play linebacker back then.
Yeah.
You got to be a different kind of dude, man.
That's right. That's right.
You had to be a different kind of killer, you know, to constantly stick your face in there, man.
Right.
One last thing, Arnold, for me is how do you think Hayden's style? Because I watched him on tape, man, and that kid is talented, bro. That kid is talented.
Hayden's got the package now. He got the speed. Yes. Like I said, he's probably stronger than I was at the same age, age and everything. So he can. I mean, he can get that yard, 2 yards, or he can take it to the house.
Both.
Yeah. But
love it.
Well, I'm gonna ask you this though, Arnold, and then I'm gonna get the dad right quick because like I said, this is a family affair, and I'm honored that my first show has the granddad, the dad, and the grandson, all that kind of stuff. I'm glad to have it that way because, like I said, it's not every day that you see this. And I'm living in a state where I know them personally. Arnold's father-in-law, late father-in-law, was my pastor, and so I got a chance to see him up close and personal and everything. But Arnold, if you were a coach today, you were coaching in today's climate, what would your philosophy be?
I run the ball more and probably use a tight end.
Yeah.
they don't use tight ends.
Say
Not
that again.
you run the ball more, and I would use a tight end because I don't care. To me, and what I told Hendrick when he was playing, I tell Hayden too. No matter what kind of offense, you can spread an offense out five. It don't matter. At some point in that ball game, at a critical point, you're gonna need to get 3 yards, and it's gonna take you beat the man in front of you.
Fact.
That's
Fact.
Just that simple. I don't care how you can throw the ball around all night long, but it's gonna come a point in that game, especially if you got two real good teams, where each man gonna have to beat the man in front of him, and you're gonna have to get 3 yards. Whereas that to get a first down or seal a ball game.
Coach Sean. Now that's
So
just
you're gonna have to snap it up then.
Coach Sean Bishop. That's just old-fashioned football,
Hey,
right?
hey, he talking my language. That's
That's it.
Yeah, click
That's
clack.
it, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
One of the
I love it. I tell them all
the
the time. I tell them all the time, Piano Man, that even though the game is a little different, you know, we score points a little different nowadays. You know, anytime you get a kid that's talented like that, that understand leverage, that understand footwork, that understand you can't run over everybody, that understand when it's time to put your speed on, when it's time to lower your shoulder. The one thing that used to frustrate me, what's frustrating me more than anything, this is just a pet peeve I have. I can't stand a big back that run like a little back. I can't stand it. It drives me bananas, man. I love Najee Harris, love him to death. But I didn't like his running style, his juking and jumping, running like Josh Jacobs. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember Josh?
Oh yeah, reckless,
bro. Josh, and you see
McClain.
You see the success Josh is having. Josh is a physical too. Ain't no, you know, this kid. If you remember, we played Oklahoma. That one safety that had been Najee, he'd have jumped over him. Josh punished him. People remember this right here, Hayden. The other team should not be so willing to tackle you in the fourth quarter.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Say that again.
They should
put people up front
in the fourth quarter, man. You know what I'm saying? Remember that, and I promise you will do everything you want to do, brother.
One of the guys in the chat said, I love the struggle to see who wins the line of scrimmage. And that's what Arnold was saying. Because basically, Arnold knew he was going to get the ball. He got that part. But what Arnold was also saying is the man in front of you, that's who you going up against. So who's going to win this battle here, you or him? But what Arnold also is saying that, now, if you need a little help, I'm coming dead up your back. You're gonna win the battle by hook or by crook. That's what's gonna happen. You know. Now you might be hurting,
Captain.
You know. Now you might be hurting in the end, but we gonna get the 3 yards. But what Arnold is saying is, and I love it, establish that line of scrimmage. Win your battle at all costs. Win your battle, because if you don't, we're gonna have some problems. And me knowing Arnold like I know him, it was probably some problems come Monday.
Oh yeah.
Unless it was some problems later on that night, you know.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, man. But now let's move to Hendrick. Now I'm doing this in order now. You know, as we say in church, I'm keeping this in order. You know, do everything decent in order. So I started with Arnold. I'm going to Hendrick. What's up, Hendrick?
What's going on?
Man, we just trying. Listen, we just talk a little football. Hendrick, tell us a little bit about your journey, bro.
Man, pretty much the same thing. Ever since when I was growing up, I was around football. So that's pretty much all I knew.
I hear you. Now, if I remember right, you went to Oak Grove.
Right.
Okay. Now, tell us about what was happening out there.
Oh, man. Oak Grove, we had a good program. We played in the state championship my sophomore year, and my junior and senior year, we played in South State. But we never won. We got beat by South Panola, by the University of South Panola. So, but, yeah, I had a pretty good career at Oak Grove, though. We won a lot of football games.
Now let me stop Hendrick right there. When he said the University of South Panola. He's not lying.
Yeah.
It was hard to be. Coach Sean Bishop, you
Yeah.
talk about a high school team, everything on there could play. That,
Oh yeah,
I
I know
mean,
about
like,
something though. Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
unreal. It was
I
unreal.
think it was like 3 dudes off the team that we played went to the NFL.
What's up?
Yeah.
If anybody, now me and Coach Sean are big Pittsburgh Steelers fans. You remember Deshae Townsend?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's where Deshae Townsend went to high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The University
Yeah.
of South Panola. That's
Mhm.
where he went. I mean, Hendrick, I feel you, sir. I understand. Hattiesburg couldn't beat him either. I mean, nobody could beat him. But Hendrick, tell us a little bit more about your journey. How did your position come about? How did you excel in that position that you played?
Well, I started out, I was playing both running back and linebacker. And I think I started getting to like the linebacker because I started liking to hit folks. So, and I found that out early in Pee-wees when I started hitting.
Right.
And, it just went on up to high school. And I was able to go and play college ball.
Right. And now, but before I go to that college thing, let me just be honest, Hendrick. I rarely heard about your defensive prowess. I mostly heard about the offensive part, because when they showed you in the newspaper, they didn't show you hitting too many folks. They showed you running the football. That's why I said, Hayden.
Yeah, I played running back a lot.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
when the Hattiesburg American was showing you, it was never showing you breaking somebody down. They showed you just juking and running, and you went on about your business. So how did you make the choice of, I mean, I know you said you like to hit, but what was the defining moment for that?
Like I say, I like to score touchdowns and all that, but at heart I was always on defense because I always like to fly around and hit people. And then all the colleges they wanted me to come play linebacker.
Gotcha.
So, and I liked it. That's really what I wanted to do.
Okay. And where did you end up? And tell everybody where you went. I remember, but I want to hear you say.
I went to Auburn out of high school. Signed with Auburn. I was up there for a year. Then I transferred to PRC, and then I finished up at Southern Miss.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Coach Sean Bishop.
Yeah, man. Let me. My question for Hendricks is, man, and I love your journey. Man. I tell you something about Mississippi boys. I played with a couple of Mississippi dudes, man, and them boys was tough as nails, man. Terrence Williams, Derek Fields, KJ Mays. Them boys, some of them was my roommates, and them boys were tough, man. They was tough. You know what I mean? They didn't mind laying you out if they had to, bro. You know, they was football dudes, man. We still this tight to this day, man. My question for you though is, man, being that you played the linebacker spot and you understand the toughness of it, you've seen how football has changed over the years. These kids got to be able to run on your side of the ball. What do you tell Hayden about the physicality part of it? You know, you from the other side, you play both, but especially on the other side of the football, as the people that's trying to bust on him. What do you tell him? How do you tell him about the physicality and how to sustain being a running back? What have you taught him as far as the physicality side that he may not see from an offensive perspective with your defensive perspective?
Well, the main thing is protect the football. I tell him that before every game. You got to take care of the ball. But like I say, on defense, man, you got some head busters out there. They trying to get to you. So taking care of the ball, wrapping up in contact, that's very important because you got some people out there coming to lay the lumber.
Lay the lumber on you, man. I love it. I love it too, man. Because Hayden, if you hear what he said, that's how them linebackers think, man. They always trying to decapitate us, bro. You know what I'm saying? They get excited when they get to knock us out. You know what I mean? And it's crazy what Hendrick said, that everybody I talk to, man, say that same thing. The guys that played offense, they end up playing defense because they enjoy hitting up, they enjoy the physical part. I was opposite. You may not ever hear nobody else tell you this. I hated playing defense because every time I would tackle somebody, I get this ridiculous headache. Like it's bad headache, man. Like and it was such a bad headache the way it made me not want to play no more. Like that kind of headache. I used to enjoy it because I was real fast, just like Arnold. I used my speed back then, so I enjoyed offense a lot more than defense, man. And what's crazy, I got hurt. One of my worst injuries was on defense, not offense. So yeah, Hendrick, I appreciate that, man. And we watching you guys from afar. Really did a breakdown of your son, and really respect your game, man, and really appreciate that.
Oh yeah,
definitely. Yeah, I just I'm an old defensive coordinator, and when I break down the film, now I see why he has such a knack for being able to take on hits, but also be able to scoot when he needs to scoot with both of the foundation. You can see the legacy. So when I break down film, man, it's just it remind me of old days of where when it's time to get, let's get. But when it's time to outrun, I outrun. And is a foundational piece from both of you guys. I see it in them. And so when you break down film, you can see when he knows, hey, there is no other way. I got to get this yard. So you about to get run over. And then other times, oh, you think you're gonna outrun me? And he splits the gap. So hey, the bottom line is I see where he gets it from, and understand the best is yet to come. And the true tutelage is being able to understand and comprehend so you could put it into play. So when you get on the field, it's like child's play. And I can see where he gets it from.
Yeah, man, it's legit. It's legit now. It's legit. Let me go back to Arnold right quick. Arnold, do you has Hayden or Hendrick ever seen any of your old clips?
Well, yeah, they probably haven't seen mine, but I used to break down film with Hendrick before every ball game. They were doing it at school, and me and Hendrick we'd get in here and we'll break down tape and everything.
Yeah.
And I tell him, we go back, and when you see a guy do this here, this is what's gonna happen. This is what's gonna happen. So
Yeah.
he was I know they prepared him at school, but you got to have put in that extra work too, just to be prepared for what you don't get when you're at, practice or whatever.
Right. And Hendrick, when you and Dad would break down film, was it like a different world that when you listen to the coaches tell you one thing, and pretty most basic a dad that knows a system is not going to veer too far away from what's already been taught. But when you listen to your dad explain it to you, was it like a different world or just the adding on to what you already had?
Well, man, having him was a big help because he like I say he played. Right. So it's different. It's different, things that's gonna happen in the game. Whereas a coach that had never played but just coaching, he not gonna know the real feel of it. Whether it's somebody that actually played and showing you breaking it all the way down. So that was a big help, because it helped you see things and play faster.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna do something right here. Now we've heard Arnold, we've heard Hendrick, we've heard two legends. Because honest to goodness, they are legends in their own right. But I want y'all to check something out right about now, and I want y'all to see this, what we're about to show you for yourself. Roll that tape, Dwight, if you will.
Gursky.
Good vision. Good
Yeah.
vision.
I like how he's hitting that trap door.
Mhm.
Squeeze the hole and hit the trap door. That's what I'm talking about.
Yep. Here you go. Ladies, gentlemen, brothers, sisters, without further ado, the man of the hour, none other than Mr. Hayden Leverett. What's up, Hayden?
How you doing?
Hey, man, I'm doing the best I can with what I got.
I'm good. I'm good.
Listen, I wish I was about, let me see. I wish I was about 50 years younger. I'll be right up there. I'll be right up there with you, man. Man, Hayden, man, it's good to have you on the show and
Yes,
everything.
sir.
And I'm gonna go on and I'm gonna bust some out. Your uncle Bud and I were talking, and I was telling him what I was doing and everything, and he said, "I got somebody I want you to see," and I said, "Who?" And he said, "My nephew Hayden," and I said, "Hayden," I said, "What?" I said, "Who is that?" And when he got to tell me, I said, "Oh, okay." I said, and man, when I saw your footage, when I saw your film, all that good stuff, I sent it to Coach Carl, I sent it to Coach Sean, I sent it to Bishop, and I let them to, I even sent it to another coach. Everybody said the same thing, Hayden. And this is not on my question list to ask you, but I'm gonna ask it now while it's on my brain. Man, how do you handle all this popularity? Cause you ain't gonna tell me you ain't popular, dog. Don't even try. I know you're humble and everything. I got all that. I got that. But how do you handle it? How do you channel it out?
Oh, you really just gotta like put it away because I'm still not where I want to be, and I still just gotta put in work to get where I want to be. So yeah, that's how I handle it.
I hear, because that was one of my questions. So since you opened that door, I'm going to ask you is it what are the areas of your game that you want to excel at? What part of the game you want to excel? What, you know, we were watching your footage. We know you running over everybody out there and everything, but we also know that takes work, that takes patience, that takes skill, but that takes being consistent. But what does Hayden see when you watch that? What was going through your brain in just sitting where you were sitting? What were you thinking as you were watching?
Probably some of the runs I probably could have juked another defender and, you know, made it outside, but yeah, I still had like 15 yards. So
Right. So what part of your game do you want to excel at? Because that's the part A question, because there's a part B question coming after this A question. What part do you want to excel at as an athlete?
probably like more route running, like out the backfield. I want to be more versatile, you know, catching out the backfield, running wheel routes, catching them deep, and doing all that. Cause I can run the ball and block, do all that. But most coaches, college coaches, they want to see you do everything. So I want to be more like that.
Oh, okay. How would you rate that? Oh, and I watched you the other night. I watched you on the wheel route the other night. How would you? I want to hear you say it. How would you rate your hands on a scale of 1 to 10?
Oh, a 10. No doubt.
Okay.
No doubt. A 10.
Right, all right, all right.
To see what you were gonna say. 1 to 10, cause y'all. He. Listen, I'm gonna say this, and Hayden, I mean this with all sincerity of heart. Bishop, Coach Sean, Chet, this dude ran a wheel route the other night, and I could have sworn that was Jam Miller out there. When Jam Miller was doing them wheel routes against Georgia, that's what he actually looked like. That he had, you know, and once his presence, he has a presence, Coach Sean, of where he is when he's on the field. He has a presence. He anticipates the hit, and he anticipates where it comes from. See, Hayden, I'm gonna tell you this: Coach Sean ain't the only somebody that ran into you, and your granddaddy. They ain't the only running backs that's on here, and your dad. You talking to one too? I did it too.
Yes,
but
sir.
what I love about you, bro, is how your presence, your field. I call it field presence. You had this presence of where the defense was, where everybody was supposed to be. And it was like there was this clock going off in your head. I was looking at you, dog, and your first step was pretty cool, but you also knew that if you were outnumbered right there, you wasn't gonna try to make too much happen. You were just gonna do the doggone thing like you're supposed to. So I would just ask you, Hayden, how do you work on that? Is that just something that you visualize day to day, like week to week, or because you know no two schools want to do things the same? So how do you, when you running that wheel route like that, or just any play, how do you make that go? How do you make all of that happen?
Really just like before the play, just looking at the defense and like seeing where they're gonna be like before the snap. So pre-snap, you just watch the defense. If I got a wheel route or a swing route, you know they're gonna go to the flat. So if I catch the ball, I know they're gonna be there, plant your foot and get upfield. So you just gotta know the field. And then also I've been playing the game a long time since I was like 5. So I just know where everybody gonna be.
Right. And so my other question to the B part of that, and I'm gonna cut to the chase on this. You come also not just from an athletic family, but bro, you come from an academic family. Everybody in your family smart. I mean, everybody, your daddy, your granddaddy, your grandma, all your aunts. Everybody smart. how do you take academics? Tell me about your academics.
See, academics, my Mimi probably watching, but I usually rely on her a lot because with schoolwork, I usually go to her and she'll help me out because she's a school teacher. Well, she used to be. So she usually helps me out a lot, and they really got me where I am today. You know, I'm in Beta, National Technical Honor Society, AB on the roll, so I'm in a lot of that because of her.
You heard that now, Arnold. Be sure. Now I don't know if Nat's sitting there now. We did not leave her out.
Oh yeah, she don't give him no slack now.
Because I don't want to hear it when I get to. I didn't want to hear it when I get to church.
Yeah,
You didn't say nothing about academics. That's the second thing.
Yeah, she makes sure that.
Hey, did she listen?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, Sister Nat. Okay, thank you. You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm listening. I was waiting to see.
Ma'am.
I was waiting to hear that part because he knows I love football, but I know it's the academics got to get him where you got to go.
Exactly.
You can't even go play that football without the academics. So yeah,
Right.
I ride him pretty hard.
Stay right there. Y'all, this is Hayden's grandmother. This is Hendrick's mom. That is Miss Natalie Leverett, one of the baddest. And wait a minute, if you think she's tough, she has an older sister who was my boss. And I told you, everybody that came out of, man, they smart, bro. They smart. Listen, if you need a tutor, see them. That's what you got to do. I'm telling you. And then, but I had to bring that up. That was my first question. But see, Hayden beat me to the jump on some stuff, so I had to kind of reshuffle. But listen, those two right there, Arnold and Natalie, that's where it all begins. I'm gonna tell you something else. I hope she don't mind me saying it, but her mom and dad wasn't no joke either. They wasn't no joke either. They were not a joke. So shout out to them. And so Hayden, you said now while we at it, since we got grandma there, what's your favorite subject, big dog?
Probably have to go with mouth.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. I don't. Yeah, me and my Mimi done went through it in mouth, so probably mouth.
Well, now I'm gonna do this. Y'all stay right there, Sister Nat. I want to show you something. We got questions in the chat. I'm gonna add before I let Bishop and Coach Sean do it. I'm gonna let this man. I'm gonna let Hayden do his own bidding right here. Mr. Jones said, "Let's cut to the chase. Is this young man talented? Is this young talented man coming to Bama?" I read the question wrong. I thought he was saying, "Is this man talented enough to come to Bama?" Yes, he is. But is this young talented man coming to Bama? Now, Hayden, I'm gonna let you answer that question and all that good stuff. Go ahead, Hayden.
Man, I think they trying to be petty, low key, but nah, we ain't no Bama fans. We Auburn fans. Hey,
but if they offered you, would you take it?
I would. I don't know though. If Auburn and Alabama offer, I'm going to Auburn. I'm going to Auburn.
I understand. Hey, you got to keep it in. You got to keep it in. But I just want everybody to know this dude is talented. He's very talented, and I just want him to know I'm proud of you, bro. I'm proud of you. And I was up there the other night, and man, you were running like it was already the first game of the year. And so I like all of that. But I'm gonna start with Coach Sean. Coach Sean, question for Hayden.
Man, listen, I could talk running back stuff all night long. Listen, I was taking notes while I was watching your huddle.
Yes, sir.
I noticed a couple things about your running back. I noticed you got really, really good pass. You understand leveraging the football. You know what I mean? What I mean by leveraging the football, not running outside your blocking scheme, go this way, you go the other way. You understand leveraging the football, you understand attacking the line of scrimmage, and you understand how to set your blocks up. I really, really, really like that. I think you got an echo. I can hear an echo when everybody. But yeah, pad level, leveraging the football, attacking the line of scrimmage, setting up the block, all great. Oh, great, man. You know, I mean, keep working. You know what I'm saying? Keep working. One thing I found out when I got to college, for me, even playing at the HBCU, I never forget this. The first practice was like, it was sort of eye-opening because everybody was so fast. Like, it was different in high school. Everybody was just so, you know what I'm saying? Henry, you know, the movement was just so that dumb fast. Like, everybody, the little stuff you do in high school, I could stiff arm running and break to the outside. Arnold,
That same thing happened to me. That same thing.
Hey, Arnold, they were busting me down, bro. They was busting me down. I had to rethink Hendrix. I'm like, wait a minute, now, hold up. Had me scratching my head there, hey, you know what I'm saying? So you got to get adjusted to it, man. You got to get adjusted to it. I will tell you, the better you do, you know, the more you do, the more popular you get. Teams will start, if they're probably already doing it, teams are going to start game planning to stop just you. Like they're really going to devote attention to stopping you.
I think your mic messed up. I can't hear you.
Yeah, I can't hear. I hear an echo.
It was like that when you was talking.
Yeah.
I don't know where it's coming from.
I hear echo. I don't know where it's coming from. I cut off.
See, even when I be quiet, I can still hear it when you talk. Say something now.
Mic check. And I don't have a mic on anymore.
I don't know what that is. Try this. Try everybody put it on, like, try to put it on mute while I ask Hayden these questions real quick and see if it's happening. Testing. It's still coming through. I don't know what that is. Let me mute mine, Piano Man, and you say something.
Can you hear me? It's still there.
I don't know what that is. It's some kind of echo in the background.
Mic check.
I don't hear it no more. It's gone. Well, I thought it was gone. It just left there for a second. I don't know what happened, but it left for a minute.
Let's see what we got. Okay. I don't know where it's coming from because it's not on mine because I don't have a mic on anymore.
All right, I'm back.
See, when Hayden just talked, it wasn't on Hayden. Hayden was clear.
Let's see something for just a sec. Hey, Hendrick.
Yeah.
Turn your volume down or mute it for just a second. Mic check. Okay. Coach Sean, try it now.
Testing.
No.
It's got lower. It ain't as loud as it was.
Yeah, it's just we're just hearing it's just an echo.
And it's drowning out anybody that's talking.
Yeah, if somebody has on another device that's showing this, or you're listening to that, turn the other device down, and there you got to take that out.
Yeah,
because we do it here all the time. I have to take it out my iPad.
Yeah, it's got lower.
Yeah,
so, yeah. Like I was saying, hey man, you have a really good skill set, bro. You know
I can't hear him.
Can't hear me at all. Wait a minute. Can anybody else hear me?
I hear you.
Yeah,
I hear you.
I just hear that background. I just hear that in the background. Yeah. Okay.
It sounds like something inside the stream, yo. It might have to leave and come back.
Let's see what we got. What's up, Coach Carl? Now,
Coach Carl.
That's Coach Carl. Hendrick and Arnold and Hayden. This is the man behind the Rep One that I'm trying to that I got all your info to. This is the man right here. This is Coach Carl. Coach Carl, I want you to meet Arnold and Natalie Leverett. their son Hendrick and Hendrick's son Hayden. This is Coach Carl. This is the man behind the vision. This is the visionary of Rep One. And Hayden, this is who we trying to, we this is the man that makes all this go. That's the man that makes it all.
How you doing, Coach Carl?
Hey man, Piano Man telling y'all tales, man. he telling y'all tales, man. Like it ain't really me, right? It was just something that I was doing, trying to gain exposure to a lot of young athletes that didn't get it, right? So I started reaching out to a lot of people, and people started showing up. Uncle Lewis was the first one that came down and actually brought a camera. I got B Sharp to come down there, but B Sharp didn't bring the camera. So John Lewis came down and brought the camera, and then John started posting stuff about kids, man. And it went from me and John doing it to me and John and B Sharp and Coach Sean and Piano Man, like everybody that's around us in our circle was on the ones that were actually doing it. And then people started buying into what we was doing, man. So more people started seeing what we was doing, how passionate we were about it. And then everybody started joining in the help. So now we got Rep One going on, man, and a lot of people behind Rep One. So yeah, it was just something that I was passionate about. But I'm not the brain behind the operation. I'm just one of the guys that helped start the operation. So it's more about 100 of us now, man. So it's a big thing that we just trying our best to pump our young men and get young men. Like I'm not even can't say we guaranteeing scholarship, but we getting them options, right? Getting coaches option to start looking at these guys that are underrated over looking at these guys that pay a lot of money to become rated.
Right. Now, Hayden, now this is your chance to ask Coach Carl anything you want to ask him. And Coach Carl, this is your chance to ask Hayden. But before we do that, I want Coach Sean to finish what he was saying. Coach Sean, go ahead and finish.
No, I was just saying that I really
still can't hear him.
Can't hear me?
I still can't hear him.
Okay.
I can hear him.
I can hear him.
Yeah.
I can't hear him.
I don't know. Can you hear me?
Hey, whatever that noise was gone now.
Yeah,
I can tell you this, P. Like whatever Coach Sean asked me, and he can't hear Coach Sean, then you repeat it.
Okay.
There we go. There we go.
No, just tell him that I playing the same position. I appreciate how he played the game. That's one.
Right.
And the one question I wanted to ask him is, and I asked this as a former coach myself, how do you take to hard coaching? I've seen the young kids up here, Bob Jones. We in Huntsville, so we up here in Madison at Bob Jones. Some just pretty much explain to Hayden that some kids, you know how it is. You can't coach this kid like you can coach that one. You know, I can get on this one and he respond well to it. This one you may have to chill out just a little bit because he'll get a case of the poor me's and boy he won't play hard no more. It's over with. You know what I mean? He shut it down. Mama mad in the stands. How does Hayden take to tough coaching? Because sometimes going to college, you may get a little bit of both. You know what I mean? How does he take the tough coaching?
Hayden, he wants to know, how do you take the tough coaching?
I usually take tough coaching from really like my dad. You know, he really coaches me up, and we get into it sometimes from coaching, and I don't want to hear it sometimes, but he usually tell me the right thing, and when my coaches tell me, it's easy because he already done said it. So that's usually how I take it.
That's good.
Well, I'm gonna ask this, Hayden, on as a tag with Coach Sean. Do you ever see a difference in how you take to coaching and maybe a teammate takes? And is there, like, if you see them like veering maybe in a wrong or responding in a wrong way, are you that type of leader that can pull them to the side and say, "Hey, dog, they're telling you for your good"? Have you been able to do that with any of your teammates yet?
Yes, a lot of my teammates coming from Hattiesburg. I'm not saying it just like it's bad, but a lot of my teammates coming from Hattiesburg, they take coaching terribly. Like they get mad, get frustrated, they catch an attitude, talking back. So I usually tell them just like take it in one ear, take it out the other, and just correct it. So yeah, that's usually how I do it.
Yeah, but see, I would tell you this as a football player, right? As a coach myself, if we get on the kid, we only get on kids that we think that's talented. Like
Right.
we're not gonna waste our time on kids that we know that can't play the football game. If you're a kid that can actually help us win the game, we're gonna be on you like white on rice. So this is what I would say, and this is another way to look at it as a coach, as a player. Coach riding you hard, no matter what he's saying, listen to the method behind it all, right? Just figure out what he's saying, objectively what he's saying, and then you take what he's saying and implement it and pass it on to everybody else. Because he may be coming at you from a different excuse me, perspective. Like he may be fussing, just drilling, and all you hearing is the drilling, not getting the message behind it. Take the message behind what he's saying and not the way he's delivering. Because a lot of kids get mad because the coach is fussing, but they ain't heard not one word the coach said because the coach is fussing. Hear what
Yes,
he's
sir.
saying and not the way he's saying it.
Great observation.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Tell him this too, piano man. This is important.
I still can't hear him.
Okay.
No, I don't know what's wrong.
Okay,
But
I'm gonna
we can
relay
make-
the message there, Hendrick.
Okay.
I had a coach, and I think he's from Mississippi. His name was Coach Connor, Stanley Connor. And tell him I couldn't stand Coach Connor at first. Arnold couldn't stand him. Hendrick always riding me all the time. And I told this story a while back. This is what he told me. You know, I used to get mad when he would fuss at me. You run like you run slow, like you got church socks on. Now he would always be on me, man. So I get mad, get to sulking, get upset. He gave me a story and tell him this right here, piano man. He said, "Come here, son. If I told you you was musty, you'll get mad at me, wouldn't you? I'm young, I'm 18. Yeah, you ain't got no business telling me I'm musty. I can't stand, coach." He said, "Why would you get mad at me that I'm telling you you're musty? Shouldn't you be more mad that you are?" And it didn't sink in at that point in time until my sophomore season. What he was saying was, don't get mad at the message I'm sending you. Get mad that what I'm sending you, you're not listening to. You know, get more angry that you're not doing. Take the message in other words, instead of getting mad at what the message is. So tell him that I went through that myself, and me and Coach Connor to this day, man, that dude was my favorite coach probably of all time.
Yeah, he was saying that you didn't hear him, right, Hayden?
No, sir.
Okay, he was just saying, listen to the message. Just listen to the message, and like what both Coach Sean and Coach Carl were basically saying the same thing. Don't listen to the tone, don't listen to the how, don't listen to the demonstrative, the antics, and this, that, and the third. Listen at what they're telling you, because that's what's going to help you. Because, like he said, now, Coach Sean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I would have had the opposite approach. Because if my coach had came up and told me I was musty, I would win. Try to find the nearest shower, because I had that type.
Well, I wasn't musty. He was just using that.
But
like
he used that.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, if he had asked me, would you get mad with me if I had told you were musty? I would say no. I'll be mad with myself because I forgot to put on some deodorant.
Yeah, we were young, man.
But you're young, and that's what he's saying. And Hayden, what he's saying is, don't get caught up. And I'm gonna go so far and say this: don't let your teammates get caught up in all that demonstrative stuff when they hollering at you or whatever, because that's what's gonna help make you better. And Coach Carl put it the best. They ain't finna spend their time, waste their time on somebody who's not gonna listen. They picked it up in you that you're gonna listen. You said something earlier, Hayden. Now, you didn't put no time limit on it, but you said you've been playing for a long time. So
Yes, sir.
at what age did you start?
Probably like 5.
About 5.
Yes, sir.
I remember that part. Now, at any time, Hayden, none of your coaches have really never had a problem with you, right?
No, sir.
And what you've done, you've excelled all the way into where you are now. Well, that's what Coach Sean and Coach Carl, Bishop, your granddad, your dad are saying is that at each step you've excelled, and now here you are. And bro, all we can do is tell you as former players and coaches and this, that, and the third, it's wide open for you. You're academically sound, you're athletically sound. You can go a long way, long as you keep the right attitude. The right attitude. The right attitude. And so Coach Carl, go ahead.
Yeah, attitude reflects leadership, man. So, and a lot of times we deal with this in rep one, man. Like if I talk to a coach on the phone, the first thing the coach asks me is like, what type of kid is it, right? What's his home life like? Then they're gonna ask you what's his grades, how's he at football practice, how's he in the weight room. They don't, man. Listen, phenomenal your highlights are, okay. Your highlights is what gonna get their attention. They're not gonna recruit you off highlights. They're gonna recruit you off every little thing that you do, from home life to faith based to the community work. What you're doing inside the school, or you breaking up fights in the school, or you urging people on to fight in school, or you what's your social media like? Like, how's you in practice? Are you a leader in practice? You the first one on the field, first one off the field? Are you the leader in the weight room? Are you the leader in the film room? That's what they recruit you off, right? So when people go out there, they drop all their highlights. Every time you see a recruit, they drop highlights. Nobody ever put up workout films. Now that kids start putting on their workout films, coaches stopping by workout films like, oh, he put 325 on his back. He got 225 on his chest. Hey, they stopping and looking and paying attention to that.
Right.
You outside in the backyard working on your footwork, and it's on Twitter, and coaches scrolling down Twitter. What do you think they stopping at first? A highlight film or the kid in the backyard working out?
The kid in the backyard working out.
Kid in the backyard working out. They ain't caring about that 3 or 4 star kid already known. They're gonna be like, okay, this kid moving fast. He got footwork. Let me hit him a like. Boom. They're gonna like you. They may follow you to see how your progression going. Eventually, they're gonna start communicating with you. That's what they looking for nowadays. Man, I got kids that be sending films, like, I mean, super talented kids. You can send that to coaches, man. Coach will give you a thumbs up, don't never hit back. Everybody know what a highlight is. Like, you never gonna go in there and pick out the worst plays that you're doing. They gonna go in there, and just because they got your highlights in their face, they gonna hit your thumbs up, and they can go in there and watch the whole game. So your whole game mentality is, say, you pick one game out of the year, go in there, research, I'm gonna find a rivalry game, see how he played in a rivalry game. Then they see how he played against a team that wasn't no good. When adversity hits, did he fold or did he keep competing? Like, that's what they're looking at. So everything you do, if the camera in front of you, bro, make sure that you walking the straight and narrow line, no attitude. You're always picking up your teammates on the sideline. When coach is getting on you, sitting there saying, you shaking your head, yes, sir, no, sir. You walk off to the sideline, you sit down, everything is in a positive manner. Because they ain't recruiting just talent. They want somebody they're gonna put 100 grand in, 600 grand in, bro. You come into that franchise and they putting 6 figures in your hand. They don't want you to walk out that door, and as soon as you get that 6-figure check, you walk out that door and go ahead and blow it on a scat pack and then get in a wreck and hurt somebody or hurt yourself.
Yes,
They don't want you walking down the line and then you got all this money. You never had money before, and now you get aggressive toward females and other people. It's a character thing that people are looking for now. And the way the world is going right now, and everybody see it, it's getting harder. So we gotta be smarter.
Also tell them this too, Piano Man. I keep it short so you can relay the whole message. Tell him that we had you responsible for what you put on tape. All of it is what Coach Carl is saying. I had Mario Cristobal out of his own mouth. This is when he was at Bama. Tell us out of his own mouth. Tell him this. They don't really care about highlights. They watching game tape. Arnold, Hendricks, they watching game tape. They want to know what you're doing when you're not getting the ball.
That's what I tell them. They watch the whole game.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Are you carrying out ball fakes? Are you resting when you're not? They want to know what you're doing.
Pass blocking.
I know coaches don't even watch highlights. they'll watch it, but they're not gonna make no judgment off just
Right.
what Coach Carl said.
Yeah.
Tell them
Can you
he
relay the
responsible.
message? I can't hear. it.
Yeah, tell them that they're
Yeah.
responsible. You
Yeah.
are
Okay.
responsible for what you put on tape, man.
We got you.
We
I,
were
I
just
tell,
saying, go ahead. Go
yeah,
ahead, Art.
I tell Hayden all the time. I say, man, they're
I
gonna
can't
be
hear him
watching.
either. Maybe it's me.
Oh no, you
Yeah,
okay.
I
Okay,
tell
go
Hayden
ahead,
all
Art.
the time. I said they're gonna watch what are you protecting your quarterback.
Facts.
You know, are you
Yeah.
picking up blitzes or whatever? You know, it ain't about just running the ball all the time.
Whole fact.
You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
and back to what Coach Sean was saying earlier about, I had to make adjustments when I got to college because in high school, if I got the corner, that was it. You know, I'm going to the house.
Over with.
And when I got to college, man, I broke one, and you know, I'm looking back and I'm like, okay, you know, I'm finna style a little bit. Dude pulled me down. Coach, I'm telling you, he lit into me, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he lit into me. He told me, he said, do you think you the fastest one on this field? He said, everybody out there is just as fast as you are. He said, don't never let me see you do that again.
Mhm.
You know. So you know, you have to make adjustments. You know, you gotta give 100% all the way. You
That's
know.
a fact.
Yep.
All the way.
Definitely.
Hayden, what Coach Sean was also saying is that you are responsible for what you put on film. You're responsible. That's your responsibility. And how you carry it out, everything about Hayden that is Hayden's responsibility, whether it's academic, whether it's athletic, whether it's socially, everything. And they're gonna watch you. And bruh, your talent. I'm gonna tell you, like I told another young man just a few months back, it's guys like you that people who are not trying to go anywhere, they want to prey on. And what I mean by that, they try to pull you down a path. You're smart, you're intelligent. You said you know that you're in beta. You have grandparents. You have your dad, your mom. Everybody's pushing education, and that's what's going to help get you to the next level or any level. Not just athletics. Athletics, that's just one vehicle, but the academic side. And when you take all of that and put it in a nutshell, sir, I'm gonna tell you what, success will be your portion. I'm telling you, great
Yeah.
success will be your portion. And then you'll be able to look back on it. And then when you get ready to marry and have children and things like that, what's been imparted to you, you're going to impart to them, because what worked for your grandparents and worked for your dad and your mom, and it worked for you, is going to carry on. I'm being honest with you. So,
Yeah.
bro, you have a great future ahead of you. I just want you to know all of us on this stage are proud of you. Now, the way I'm going to end this interview, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do something.
I got one more thing, P.
Yeah.
Before you end it.
Yeah. Before you end it, after
Yeah,
call.
this what I want to tell you, man. Like,
Yeah.
everybody see your talent. The whole world gonna see your talent. Talent don't get you to college. Talent get you senior. It won't get you to college. It'll get you to a junior college because they looking for talent. They don't really care about your education portion of that. They just want talented kids. You want to go to D2, D1, it's a whole lot more than just talent. What P telling you, what Coach Sean telling you, what your parents and grandparents telling you, don't overlook it. When your dad riding you, don't get mad at Pops because he riding you. If Pop been there before,
Been there
guess what?
before.
He
Fact.
know how to get back there.
Yes, sir.
Right? You listen to him. The coach is gonna get you where you need to be. In this era of football, dad gonna get you where you need to be on the college era of football. He gonna put it inside of you and he gonna push it out of you. The coach is gonna get it out you in the field. Your family gonna get it out you at home and get you out you in the community. Get it out you in the school system.
Yes,
Everybody in your circle, and it shouldn't be that wide. It should be a real tight circle, right?
Yes,
Keep
sir.
the circle narrow, kind of like this mic right here. If you get bigger than this mic, you got too many people in your circle.
Right.
Yes, sir.
So keep the
That's
circle
right.
real small, and everybody in that circle need to be people that you 100% trust,
Yep.
that you know gonna have your back at all times. And the way these young brothers out here nowadays, you say you down there in Hattiesburg, right? Hattiesburg kind of like Selma. A lot of young bucks out here taking shots at each other.
No.
If you hear something about something negative, go the opposite direction.
Yes, sir.
Don't
Yes,
follow it. Don't follow it up. Somebody talking on your name. You don't have to follow it up. You don't have to be tougher than everybody else. The hardest people on the streets are the ones that don't run to the trap. Those are the hardest ones on the street. The ones that don't run to the trap. And want to know why? Because it takes a lot to walk away from something.
yes, sir.
It takes a whole lot to walk away. Easy to walk into it. It takes a whole lot to turn your back and walk away from something. So don't fall into the trap, man. And just keep your head down. Keep your head down. Keep your eyes on the prize. Find out what's the real reason why you play the game of football. If you're playing football for yourself, you're going to quit. If you're doing it for your family, you're going to keep grinding because you don't want to mess up their opportunity. Right? Just figure that part out. Figure out your why. And when you get your why, you use your why to take you to whatever level of football you want to go.
Yes, sir.
And make sure that you have a comprehensive plan outside of football. That's why education is so important. Football don't last long, bro. So you gotta have a plan outside of football. That football get you to your plan, not let your plan be football. Like football get you to where you want to be in life, and then once you get to where you want to be in life, you utilize that for the rest of your life. Because football is not gonna last the rest of your life.
Yes, sir.
Goes fast, bro. But what I'm gonna do right about now, I want Arnold. I want you to do something, and I want you to encourage your grandson right here, right now.
I can't hear him.
You can't hear you.
I don't think so.
You can't hear me?
No, I can't hear him.
No, it must be something going on because it seems like he on the phone, right? So if he on the cell phone, a lot of times cell phones are blocked. Certain things he got to go in there and unlock everybody that he want to hear.
Yeah.
And he may not have done it right now. So
yeah.
And I would tell you like this, because I thought about it, man. Love who loves you first. Right. So if Mississippi State call you first, and then 6 months later, Ole Miss start calling you, Alabama start calling you, all those schools start calling you, go with the team that loves you first. Because they love you for a reason. Other schools only loving you because this school here keep loving you, so they gonna have to pay attention to why they love you so much.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you what, since granddad can't do it, like because you said he can't hear it, Hendrick, are you on your laptop?
No, I'm on the phone.
You on your phone?
Yeah.
Can you hear your dad, Hayden?
I can't hear him. Maybe I'm finna leave and join back.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Yeah, because I want to tell that young man something, man. I got so much
Same here. I've been waiting.
Yeah,
talk.
Big Bishop, you probably on the same thing I'm on. To see
Yeah.
Arnold, to see Hendrick, to see his support system, man, that is freaking awesome, bro. I can't tell y'all how good that is, man, to have a grandfather and a father doing what y'all doing, man. I salute you guys, man, in the biggest way. I promise you that.
Hello.
Go ahead.
Let's see what we got now.
Testing. Can you hear me, Hayden?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, go ahead, Bishop. Go ahead, Bishop.
Wait a minute, hold up for a minute. Arnold, can you talk?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Good.
Okay,
good.
cool. I'm gonna start with granddad first. I want you to encourage your grandson.
Oh, he knows. He when he's over here, he knows. I tell him all about how I try to prepare him for what college is gonna look like. What all the stuff we were talking about the coaches and getting on and all that stuff. And just like Coach Sean said, they getting on you for a reason. They're not gonna waste their time with somebody they don't think that's gonna help them. But you got to look at it. Okay, he getting on me, but he getting on me because he want me to do better. He know I can do better. Yeah. But I tell Hayden, I try to prepare him for when he get to college. I said, if you can't take a little high school coaching, it's gonna be tough because college coaches they're gonna push you to see. They're gonna talk about your mama to see how much you can take. You know what I mean? But you usually, if you're doing something wrong, everybody know if they're doing something wrong. You already know before he even come to you if you did if you did what you're supposed to do, or if you didn't do what you're supposed to do. So if he tell you, if he's on you, if the coach is on you, and you already know you did wrong, well, just hey, okay, coach, you're right. I'm gonna, correct it. But I tell him all. I try to, tell him all about how life is gonna be down the road, especially when you're playing football. Yeah.
Right. I hear you. All right, Hendrick, encourage your son, man. What parting words you got for your son?
Just keep going. Like I say, don't get complacent. Keep working, cause he got all the tools. He got all the tools, and I love watching him play. I'd be excited to go out there and watch him. Anytime I could see him run around, I'd be wanting to go. So just keep going, man.
I hear you, Coach Sean.
Get Bishop first, man. He been waiting for a while. Get Bishop.
Well, I got a plan for Bishop.
Okay,
right
cool,
there.
cool. So for me, man, it's really simple. I was just telling your father and your grandfather, hey man, that I applaud your support system, bro, because you're gonna need that when you get in school alone. You're gonna need that, man. A lot of times you don't think about the small stuff. When you get to school, you still got to pay money to wash clothes. Still to this day, you know what I mean. You're gonna need a little bit of stuff here and there all the time. The support system is crucial. So when I see your grandfather and I see your father and your grandmother, you blessed, man. I promise you. Keep God first, bro. Because as the letters start coming more, you're gonna get a whole bunch of new buddies, man. Everybody gonna want a little piece of hate. Everybody. No. Be able to see through it, bro, because I've had teammates that was much more talented than me get derailed with that. You know what I mean? And it's really easy, man, to get off track, man. Keep the main thing the main thing. That's what we say around here. Keep God first, man. Applaud your support system. Listen to your family, man. Stay prayed up. You know what I mean? And we're gonna keep up with you, bro. Piano Man, he put you on the radar with us, and we're gonna keep up with you now. You know what I mean? Coach Carl and them is doing big things with Rep One. So we're gonna get your name out there to everybody, man. And those guys do a really, really great job of that. Big salute to Arnold and his beautiful wife. Big salute to Hendrick. And big salute to you, young man. Just keep going, bro. You know what I mean? We both know running back is the best position in football.
Right.
We both know that, Hayden.
That's right.
Hayden, let them defensive folks think what they want to think, Hayden. We know we toting that pill is where it's at.
That's right.
I salute you, young brother, and I'll be my prayers and my interest will be following you for real.
That's
sir.
right.
Thank you.
Now,
Yes,
before I let Bishop go, I want to hear from Grandma.
Words of encouragement
Oh
to
Lord, she
Hayden.
putting the glasses on, y'all. Here we go.
Yeah, I gotta see because anyway, Hayden, he knows that I am a big supporter. I just love him. I love him on and off the field. And I know he's humble. He's such a sweet kid, but I want him to be aware. I want him to be aware when there's things coming around that could try to knock him off his path. He's a very humble kid. He's a very respectful kid. And I tell him continue that. Even with those coaches on the field, don't show no disrespect.
Yeah.
Continue to believe. He trusts God. He's a God-fearing young man. He really is. And we like that about him. We love that about him. We just want him to just go and excel, do whatever you desire to do. But always, I like what Coach Sean was saying. Keep God first. And that's what we tell him. You keep God first. Don't ever forget who is your creator and your maker and who gives you that talent. So that's what I just love him. And I always will. And so just do what you do.
And Hayden, I'm gonna say this before I let Bishop, because Bishop know what I want, and that's this here. Hayden, I'm gonna tell you this, bro. There's a passage of scripture in the Bible that says that to stir up the gift. Stir up the gift. And I know Apostle Paul was talking preaching ministry and this, that, and the third, but it goes beyond that as well. Those things that been imparted unto you, big dog, stir it up. Stir it up, man. You won't go wrong. Now, I'm gonna tell you this. your granddad, I love Superintendent Rubin, the late Superintendent Rubin, and your grandmother, Missionary Wilma. I love them. And they always imparted unto us to do your best. I'm going to tell you like they tell us, do your best. Do your best, bro. You
Yes,
got
sir.
this. You got this. And I saw you running the other night. I tell you again, bro, you look like Jam Miller coming out of there, coming out their wheel route. So and I can tell you've been working on that. So continue to work, continue to aim high, keep God first. And like I tell them when I come off my outros every day, trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not into your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge him, and he will direct your path. I promise you. And when he directs your path, you're going to understand the plan. You're going to understand the path, and he'll show you your purpose. You got this, big dog, and your best is yet to come. Now,
Yes,
with
sir.
that being
Yes.
said, Bishop is going to give us parting words, and I want Bishop to pray a prayer of covering over Hayden. Bishop, it's in your hand, bro.
Okay. Well, first and foremost, being one of the few that's in Oklahoma, and understanding that when I saw you running the ball, I will say this: your running style goes back to the old days of Gale Sayers, where he was able to hide behind and squeeze the trap door, and then when it comes open, you ran out of that trap door. Keep that in your repertoire and keep your pad levels low. With that said, hey, first and foremost, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We have seen your foundation by your family being here to support you. So, with that said, we just give you praise, glory, and admiration, Yeshua, for allowing us to have this moment with this young man. You have great things for him, but first and foremost, he is a pillar. He is one of your conduits that you're going to send out in this world. Allow him to be the light that everybody needs to see, so that they can read your Bible through him by the way he interacts and how he leads. Lord, we just give you praise, glory, and admiration that your dunamis file blood was shed in 7 different places to redeem us, to allow us to step into our full manifestation of your glory. In that we pray. Amen and an amen.
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 Now, Hendrick,
Amen.
now, excuse me, Hayden, give everybody your info, man. Do you have Twitter, Facebook? Give us your social information.
My Twitter is Hayden Leverett. Yeah, I'm gonna put it
Okay.
up in the screen.
Okay.
It's Hayden.
Wait a
It's just HAEDYN
H-A-E.
DYN,
Okay.
and then Leverett LEVERETTE.
Gotcha. Gotcha. I'm gonna start following you here in the next few minutes, bro.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And I want everybody that's in here tonight to go to if you have Twitter or X, if you will, let's go and let's support Hayden. Let's do that.
Absolutely.
Let's do that.
Absolutely.
Let's do that. We got to learn to support each other. And just because something didn't happen for you, that don't mean you got to hate on the next person. Hey, it maybe it just
Amen.
wasn't meant for you, but you can help the next person. All right. Now, I'm gonna do this the way they do it on others. Coach Sean, tell us where we can find you, bro.
You definitely can find me on Twitter. It's called JMHO Sports Talk. That stands for it's just my humble opinion. That's all it is. That's at JMHO Sports Talk. That's on Twitter and YouTube.
Gotcha.
Okay, I got you.
Coach
Appreciate
Carl.
you, bro.
Yeah, you can find me on X, man, Coach KD Taylor. And whatever you share, I share. So you follow me, I follow you back. Or you share it, I share it. I tag every coach that I know on X in it. And, try to help you get as much exposure as I possibly can. And I do have a channel myself. I really haven't been using it lately, but right now we mostly doing everything on Red One Exposure, which is RedOneExposure.com, Red One Exposure on all platforms. We have a
Yes, sir.
website that we've created, and we're trying to get the website relaunched. Probably starting tomorrow. We have a new website up and running. That a lot of coaches was talking about the website. Say it was good, but it was moving a little too slow. So we relaunching the website. So we're trying to get more kids, more exposure. And we have a whole lot of kids that signed up there. We really hadn't been able to upload any either. So let's try to keep this thing moving, man. The people in the chat, if y'all see the young man, follow the young man. If he share anything on social media, share it yourself. If you know coaches that's looking for kids, put it in the coach's head that we have kids that's out here looking to be coached, to be loved, and to be honed. Don't be afraid to share it, man. We need all the help we can get.
That's
Yes,
right.
sir.
Yes, sir. And Bishop, give us your info.
Yes, Dr. Newkirk on X. In fact, I got someone used to play with the Kansas City Chiefs that was a running back that I will pass the information on. He's been watching your tape, and he's given me a lot of feedback. And so, with that said, man, I'm with Piano Man's 8 o'clock in the morning, and we're just thankful to be able to interview such a young man that's leadership quality. And we're looking forward to seeing great things coming.
Yes,
That's
sir.
it.
Thank you.
And Hayden, man, you, Arnold, Nat, Hendrick, y'all always welcome to come at any time. If you want to blow some steam off, come on over here. I mean, get mad about anything, just come on over. We can take it. Hayden, you want to just blow some steam off? Come on over, man. Hey, y'all got my phone number. All y'all need to do is say, hey, now listen, I know y'all give me the respect at church and everything, but over here I'm P. Okay, I'm over here I'm P and everything. I ain't ashamed of all the other stuff, but over here I'm P. I'm Wendell over here, but mostly Piano Man. And if you just y'all got my phone number, y'all got my info. AP, I need to come on your show and blow off some steam. Come on over there and blow off some steam. I mean, we'll listen. Now we ain't got no money, but we'll listen. We'll listen. Coach Sean will listen. Now I'm gonna say this now, and I'm saying this in jest, so I don't want nobody. Listen, I don't want the Saints to come have me on the altar next Sunday, but listen, if you just got to cuss somebody out, go see Coach Sean and Coach Carl. They good.
Coach Sean, like, if you really want to cuss somebody out, you got me and Coach Sean. Like we both have channels. We both have channels, so you can come over there and just turn loose on our channel. We don't care. We don't care.
I got a saying, Hayden, and it carried me through life. And I actually took this from Coach Bronsky Townsend, Alabama A&M University. The truth is in the details. And that's with everything. Sometimes as fans, we especially of my beloved Crimson Tide, we sometimes think we can beat the damn Cowboys. We don't think, how it is. Sometimes you gotta be honest, Hayden. The truth is in the details, man. And sometimes fans don't like that. But on me and Coach Carl, we gonna tell you the truth, bro.
Yeah.
Win, lose, or draw.
And I'm gonna tell you like this about me. If you can't play football, I'll look you dead in your face and tell you.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna sugarcoat to you now. Like when I first came in the house, I saw our Piano Man playing your tape. First thing I said, he holding the ball too low. When you coming in traffic, that thing to be high and tight to your chest.
Yes,
so
sir.
if they ripped your chest loose, then they got you. But if you got to hang low and they tackle you by your arm, guess what's gonna happen?
It's coming out.
It's coming off.
Yes,
That's
sir.
the first thing I saw. Everything else I love. Another thing I really didn't like. I'm tell you this truth. So you can work on this. It's a real easy fix. Once you get inside the hole, your legs are too tight. If you're gonna cut back, you gotta be at least shoulder width apart. At least shoulder width apart. Because if you tight legged, now when you step, you can't go both sides, because now as soon as you open up, guess what? You committed to that side because you try to bounce back side, you're gonna get tackled. If you're already coming through the hole and you're already wide, boom, you come into the hole, especially when you pressing the gap. You pressing the gap looking for a cutback lane and you tight, it's gonna be hard to get there. But you're a little bit of wide, guess what? You can go either or, both sides. Coach Sean tell you that. You can't go inside the lane pressing the line. Tight legged pressing the lane, it ain't nothing you can do but get
Right.
tackled.
You know what I like about it though, Coach Carl? That kid got something that you can't coach. I don't know if you know this, Hayden, but every back, you could take a back. Let's just say he's faster than you. He may not have your vision. He don't understand how to leverage the football from an offensive perspective. What I seen you do, the great ones do that. Like your dad said, you got all the tools. Look at your father. Look at Arnold. These dudes, you come from good loins, man. So you got it honest. Yeah. All of us didn't have that. We had to learn how. We had to learn how when they pulling. Oh, I'm supposed to cut back right there. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I had to get knocked out a few times before you can understand. You got it honest, bro. You just so your dad said it. You got the tools. What you gonna do with them is what's next.
Yeah, and even on that pull, Coach, I'm talking about when he pulling that hole open up, you gotta make sure, because guess what the wheel linebacker job is. Once that guard pulls, his job is to do what?
Fill that gap.
He man that cutback, right? Man that cutback. So you gotta pay attention. Set the wheel up. Once you see that cutback lane come, take that extra little step, that little southern step to get him to straight cross top, and then bang back inside and get that cutback. It's just a little slight movement, because if you see that gap and then you close in there, and as soon as you get up, you hit it. If it's a really good wheel, it's man on man at that point.
But see, Coach Carl, that's where Hayden, when you get back, if that happens and the linebacker get to you and he get to talking, that's where you say grandmama here, so we're gonna keep it rated
something
G.
real nice.
That's when you get back to the huddle and you say a few nice choice words
real nice
to your lineman.
To your lineman or your center. Basically to your center.
To your center. Yes.
That's it.
You gotta, you know what to do.
Something to your center. Right.
You heard what you heard what Arnold said.
Oh yeah.
Say something to your center, because when that cutback lane comes, it should be there. But a lot of times, like it depends on whatever division of football you're playing, all centers ain't created equal. Most centers, man, if you got a head hunter at Mike or a head hunter at Will, the average center in high school gonna probably take a little side play. They're not trying to take those head hunter on. Not centers, not in high school, but the top centers will, but not the average center. They're not gonna take that head hunter on. So there's a lot of things you got really, really be subjective about, especially if you know you got two head hunters that might compete.
That defensive end.
Yeah, you got two head hunters. You know, you got to make sure that you set them up before you take that cutback. Unless you really, I mean, like if you get lower than a mic or lower than a wheel, you good. But I see that once you get outside the line, you start standing up a little bit and get a little high. Once you see that contact coming, you gotta get them shoulders a little
behind the pass.
Unless you're gonna be more like Derrick Henry, you're gonna get them arms big and strong where you can just grab them and toss them.
Hey, that's what that film
you got that body, so you can put on a little bit more buck on them arms, man, and get a little bit more strength. So the body's there, you can hold whatever you want to hold.
When that film study come in, Hayden, and you get to watching, really, really watching, you will see which one. And your dad and your grandfather,
they're gonna tell you who the dog. Yeah,
it'll tell you which linebackers in the fourth quarter want to get a little gasser every once in a while. He liking in the fourth quarter. He don't want to thump for real. He tired. It'll show it. So you'll know.
Watch whole game film. And the number one thing I'm gonna tell you, man, this is probably the most important thing you will ever hear from a coach. Be where you're supposed to be, when you're supposed to be there, and be on time. Accountability.
Be ahead of time.
If you early, sometimes you 5 minutes early, you late.
You late.
Yep.
Be where you're supposed to be. At all times. If you tell your coach you're gonna be somewhere at 7 o'clock, you need to be there about 6:50 at the latest.
Yes, sir.
And college film study is gonna become your best friend.
Yeah, best.
That separate the good players from the ones that's playing on Sunday.
I'm glad.
I tell people all the time, Hayden, it's a kid named Ezra Landing. I think it's Ezra something. He's from Southern University. That boy hit me and changed my life. You know what I'm saying? It was one of them kind of hits where Hendrick Arnold, where the boy hit me. I couldn't even feel my teeth, man.
Yeah,
Like
he
he
hit you,
smacked me, bro. Like it wasn't a good day for me. Right? It was one of them kind of hits. Didn't look like much on film, but your boy was in the huddle suffering, you know.
Yeah.
So, but what I didn't do, I didn't watch film. I didn't watch the film, but this boy is always in the right place. All our counter plays, we was running to set him up. I wasn't following the blocking scheme. I'm trying to run outside and outrun everybody. Film study will become your best friend, Hayden, when you start playing level competition.
Yep.
You know, you can beat up on competition that's less than you all day long. But when you start playing those better teams, especially in college, the film study is the stuff that'll separate you from the other backs. This is a fact.
So,
Yeah, film is what's gonna get him on the field.
That's a fact.
Film will take you from being fourth string to the second string. And if
Facts.
you're really, really good at film and really good at what you're doing after practice, or putting in the work after practice, you go from second string to first string.
Yeah.
Speed won't get it. Talent won't get it. They want somebody that's gonna work.
In college, everybody good. Just like
accountability and hard work are gonna get you where you want to be at.
That's it.
Gonna get you in there. So with that,
All the way
being said,
pros, baby, because once you get in the NFL, they don't tell you what to do. You gotta do it on your own. And if you don't do it, they're gonna move you out of there so fast your head will be spinning.
that's it. That's it. So Hayden, you in there, bro, and you will be back. We will be keeping up with you. We're gonna be keeping up with you. We wish you a productive summer. We you know, I know you're gonna do well, and so now I'm going to have to get your schedule and see what, you know, make sure I'm at your games and do what I'm supposed to do and following you and all that good stuff. But like what Coach Sean said, you have an awesome support system, and we're going to be extensions of that support system. And so anytime you need any of us, bro, don't hesitate to call. We right there for you. And
Piano Man rivalry week. I hope I don't have to be in Wilmington or somewhere like that. Send me that game so I can be over there with you.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna come, making my business to come watch the game this year.
Oh, it's gonna be packed out. Packed out. Oak Grove. We got Oak Grove. At Hattiesburg.
Wait a minute now. Hold up.
No, y'all at Hattiesburg or at Oak Grove?
At Hattiesburg. No. We had Oak Grove with it. No, we had Oak Grove.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Coach, now we go to Oak Grove now. I'm just gonna go on and tell you. They can't cook out there. They cook at that stadium.
I won't be coming to eat food.
They can't cook out there. If you
it ain't about the food. It won't be about the food. It'll be more
they were
about,
going to Hattiesburg now. There'd be a whole horse of a different color, but you know, but we gonna figure it out. We gonna figure it out.
Where is it located?
It's like you said what?
Oak Grove is on the outskirts of Hattiesburg.
So it's
going west.
So basically still Hattiesburg, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's part of Hattiesburg, but it's not part of Hattiesburg. You know.
How far is Hattiesburg from where we play Mississippi Valley? It'll be.
Ooh, that's a long way.
Man, you have to have a sidewalk, bro.
We're closer to Jackson State and Southern Baton Rouge.
Yeah, Yes, you know.
Yeah,
it's past Jack. It'll been as past Jackson.
It was a nice little trip. Yeah.
Matter of fact, you might well go on to Memphis and go to the Field Street.
Yeah.
You know, you may as well. So.
Yeah, Hattiesburg down south.
Yeah.
That's about an hour. It's about an hour and a half from me.
Right. Yeah. So we love it. I love it, you know. But anyway, Hayden, I'm looking forward to seeing you. Hendrick, Arnold, Nat, looking forward to seeing you. Well, I'm gonna see y'all anyway. But looking forward to seeing you, especially during football season. Hayden, great things await you, sir. And I'm glad just to know you and everything. And I appreciate you and your family coming on. And I just want y'all to know this is my first time doing an interview of this nature. and I hope it's not my last. And I know that my chat, it's like they and Coach Sean, you're exactly right. See, most of my chat, if it ain't Alabama, they don't want to hear it. But I'm trying to acclimate them that there's more talk than just Alabama talk, because someone about to be in for a rude awakening here in a minute.
They got to learn about
You're
Auburn
more than
talk.
welcome at Oklahoma. Wink, wink.
See, here go the food. Now but I'm a big Bama fan. But wherever a student athlete decides to go, I'm all for them. I'm for them. It don't make no difference for me. If shucks, you can go. Look, hey, well, I almost said something. I'm about to tell a lie right there.
Long as it ain't
Go ahead,
Tennessee.
Pete.
Long as it ain't Tennessee.
Hey, Coach Sean. That's where I come in to play, Coach Sean. You see what I got on? Purdue Universal alone, baby.
Yeah.
I don't care where I promote a kid.
You
man.
a basketball school.
Listen,
Anyway,
I am Piano Man. I am a Bama fan, true and true, downhard Bama fan. But if I can get this young man here in Auburn, guess what? I will be in Auburn for a month straight. 1 month straight. If I can get him in Auburn, I'll be there a month straight. If I gotta go out here and play around in Bevo Poop to get him in Texas, I'll be out there playing in Bevo Poop. I don't care.
Don't be saying Bebo. You know how it is.
Bishop, you already know, man. I don't care about no fan,
No,
no
yeah, he
fan
doesn't.
base, no nothing.
Yeah.
When it come down to these kids, I
Yeah.
don't give a damn.
Right.
I'll burn everything I got Alabama. Just to help
Yeah.
just to help
Well, I
kids
know.
get something.
Hey, we appreciate it because Christian Moore, Megatron, yeah, he's a blessing, true blessing to the Sooner.
Y'all better
So-
treat my little son good or cause
Oh,
I love that boy like he my own.
Yeah,
Y'all
it's all
play
gravy.
with him. Y'all
It's
play
all
with him at
gravy.
Oklahoma. I'm coming to Oklahoma, Bishop.
All right.
But
Hey,
then,
Arnold.
Hayden, wherever you go, bro, we gonna support you. And I'm gonna say
Yeah,
this
definitely.
since Coach Sean didn't say it. Alabama A&M ain't bad now.
That's where I was going to go
yeah.
with it. Look, I'm a Bama
Hey,
fan,
brother.
hey, but I'm a bigger. The reason why I can be subjective about my own team and it don't hurt my feelings like everybody else. There is one school I love more than Alabama, and that's the school. I'm an HBC guy.
Yeah.
And that's the guy. Meet myself, Brinsky. We all went. They went to Tuskegee. I went to Alabama. Man, that's my alma mater, bro. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
You need to come up here to Huntsville, Alabama, on a Saturday. And
Facts.
let me show you what's really cracking up here.
My first offer was
Facts.
I got
Ain't
a
nothing like the
friend
hill,
and a
baby.
teammate up in Huntsville,
Who?
Greg Johnson.
What, he live up here? He can coach up here?
No, he live up there.
Ask him about Saturdays around here.
Oh
Ain't
yeah.
like
Oh,
the
he
hill,
told me
baby.
about it.
Ain't
Yeah.
nothing like the hill.
Hayden. It's wonderful. That's all I'll say, Hayden. It's wonderful.
The hill is nice. It's
Yes.
good on it's real
Yes.
on the hill.
Yes.
So Hayden, the world is your oyster, big dog. Keep doing
Absolutely.
what you do. And wherever
Absolutely.
you go, these guys here on this chat, we in behind you, we supporting you, and we standing. Hey, we standing with you, bro. We standing with you. So you gotta like Woody on Toy Story. You got a friend in me.
Yes, sir.
So you
Like
got
crazy
a friend
part.
in us,
Hey,
bro.
Piano
You got
Man,
a friend in us.
let me tell you this, Piano Man. People think I be playing. I got all these text messages. I gotta be in Auburn, taking the kid to Auburn on the 11th of this month or next month. Whole day on a recruiting campaign in Auburn. So don't bother me.
Yeah. And you're more than welcome to come out there sooner, land.
See, here we go.
We take care of our peeps.
If they invite a kid and the kid asks me to go with them, I'll be there.
Exactly.
I may have
does
to
it.
put a mask on because I know how Oklahoma air smell and like it smells kind of like Auburn. So
See, what happened was
the air smells a little different, but you know.
Well, anyway, hey, don't be listening to all this fooling. Listen, go
we
where
just
you want to
clowning.
go.
We good.
I know
All
your
love,
dad.
man.
Listen, I know your dad with Auburn all the way, and Hendrick. I still have a picture of you as superintendent in the Auburn jersey, Auburn T-shirt from back in the day when you were over there. Y'all
Yeah,
was
that was after a game. We took that picture.
yeah. I still have that
Yep.
picture. I kind of got mad with superintendent, but I understand. I
I
kind
tell
of
you like
upset
this:
with y'all about that one there.
if
But hey,
Auburn,
man, but
if
you were
Auburn
balling out
loves you,
though,
you go.
Hendrick. You were balling out. You were balling out, bro. But Hayden, do
Yep.
your thing, man. We
Yeah.
support you. And Hayden,
Yes,
as
sir.
soon as you can, upload your that rip one. Listen, this little, I don't know if you can see it or not, but that rep one, we kind of sent it to you there. It should be in your phone. Make sure you upload everything, send it in so you be on that register, on that rep one register.
Yes,
Coach
Man,
Carl
yes,
and
sir.
them will be glad to. Hey,
tell all. I mean, I tell like this, man. Tell all your football players on your
yeah,
the opposite teams y'all got. Just sign up. It's free.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
It's, and it's not
Absolutely.
like, and we ain't like, we're not like every other recruiting database. You don't pay us for nothing. Zero.
right.
We're gonna rep you 100%. That's what the one
Yes,
for.
sir.
We're gonna rep you 100%, and you ain't gotta pay me nothing.
Yes, sir.
Not a dollar. And it's so many of us, man. I'm telling you, like, you think you see him talking to Coach Sean. Coach Sean break down film with us.
Yep.
Like, he literally sit there and break down film with us. Piano man out here researching and trying to help get kids to sign up so we can help push them. We got former NFL players that actually sit there and break down film with us, man.
Coach Al.
Yeah.
Yeah, Coach
Coach
Al.
Al. Yeah.
We break down film. We're gonna tell you the truth.
Yeah. We ain't gonna fake the funk. We're gonna
Yeah.
tell it like this.
Bishop out here heading our stuff in Oklahoma. Bishop watch film with us. Like, you just seeing a part of what we got. Man, I'm telling you,
Yeah.
one of the most pivotal pieces to our portion ain't even here. John and Marvin Constant. Marvin
Yeah.
Constant's a
Yeah.
linebacker, bro, at the University of Alabama. All SEC.
Yeah.
You got Justin Riley out there in Mississippi with you. Like, it's a team of people around here that we deal with. And we all love kids, and we all doing everything we can to help kids get to the next level.
Yeah.
And once you get there, it's on your college coaches to get you from that point, but we're trying to get you there. And we're trying to get you in front of them so they can see you, because a lot of times they don't see you because you're not paying a whole lot of money to go to these satellite camps.
Right.
If you're not paying all your money to go to camps, folks don't see you. So that's what I do. I go to camps. And then I go to camps and I look for the kids that ain't nobody looking at in the camps. And you see,
We
go to camp with that kid right there, that light skinned kid right there. I coached that kid personally. He decided to go to a camp, and he got the overall MVP of the camp.
Facts.
Overall MVP. All he had to do was just show up. And then we got him an invite to the camp, so he didn't have to pay the $150.
Yes, sir.
So just keep us posted, and I'm gonna be keeping up with you, and we know what to do. And so that's our show for tonight. Thank y'all for your time. I want to thank the Leverett crew.
Pleasure to meet you guys, man.
Oh,
For
man.
sure.
Thanks for having us,
Right,
man.
man.
We enjoyed it.
We just appreciate the Leverett family for being with us. I appreciate Coach Sean, Coach Carl, and Bishop, my sidekick, being with me. And I hope that I was a good host and everything. Like I said, this is my first time actually doing it on this wise, and I hope it's not, and it won't be my last one. So I had to start somewhere, and so we started here, and so I felt like it would be a family affair, and having 3 legends in the same room, a granddad, the son, and the grandson, making it happen. So I'm excited. I'm thankful. And so with that being said, now we're going to be right back here in the morning for our regular long run with Piano Man, 8 a.m. Central. Now, tomorrow, Dwight, Bishop, I'm not going to stay long because I do have a funeral to attend, but we're still going to get our show off the ground, and we're going to do what we do. And I think the code word, Bishop, for tomorrow is going to be it's just going to be keep your head on a swivel.
All right.
That's gonna be the cold phrase. Keep your head on the swivel.
Yes,
And
sir.
only those that be in the with my crew, they understand that that's for them. They gotta be thinking. So I hope I don't keep y'all up all night tonight trying to figure out what it is Piano Man gonna talk about tomorrow. So don't just go on to bed knowing it's gonna be all right. Oh, but I forgot, Bishop, you ain't gonna be there.
No, yeah, I got with the government. I got training.
All right, hey,
Trust
now,
me, though, I would love to be there instead, but got to do what I got to do.
Hayden, Hendrick, Arnold. Now, this man worked with the government. Y'all need to know something. Now, you need to ask him why we on him.
Don't listen to him.
Bishop,
Don't listen to him. Leave
Coach
him.
Sean, Coach Carl, you better ask him why we on him, because But all I know is this right here. I don't give a darn what's about to go down. I want it all cleared up by August.
I know that's right.
I want it all cleared up by August. I don't care who it was. I don't care what they fussing and fighting about. I want it all cleared up by August. I'm just being honest now, because if it come time that that it's football season and y'all still fussing and fighting, it's gonna be some furniture moving around here.
You gotta get behind me, because I'll be first in line.
Don't interrupt football season. You look here. You can interrupt anything. Don't listen. You don't interrupt a football season. Don't interrupt me when I'm watching wrestling. Don't do that. Don't do that. Even though I don't know half them busters up there now. Don't interrupt me when I'm watching wrestling. And whatever you do, don't interrupt me when I'm trying to eat. Don't do that.
We got you, P. We got you, P.
So I'm saying now, Washington government, get it together now. Don't have me go and pray about y'all, because it's gonna be y'all. Listen, y'all still fussing and fighting, and it's time for football season. It's gonna be some furniture moving. I'm gonna move every piece of furniture I can. I'm telling you. So you go warn the president. Go tell 40, whatever number he is, get it together. Get it together. Hey, Bishop, you already know. Dwight, the chat know. Arnold, Hendrick, Hayden. By me being a minister, if people want to get married now, they got from now to July the 31st. If they want me to perform their wedding, you got from now to July the 31st to get it cracking. Get it cracking. Let's go. Get it cracking. Because at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time on July the 31st, my
means that.
My black book, my collar, everything that I got to do, it is going in a vault, and it's going to be time, and it's not coming out until February the 15th.
Football season.
Football season. The day after the Super Bowl. I'm telling you now, that's when it's gonna come out. Don't ask me for nothing. Don't ask me.
Football too.
Don't ask me. And Arnold, that includes funerals.
Yeah, I heard that.
That includes funerals.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you.
So you better tell your loved one. You better you better talk to the Lord real good.
Yeah. I'm with you on that one now. I'm with you on that.
I ain't coming. No, sir. Don't even ask me. When September the 5th roll around and Alabama playing East Carolina, don't bother me. I ain't
Where's the Iron Bowl at this year?
Alabama.
It's gonna be in Tuscaloosa.
Yeah.
Oh, it's back in Alabama.
Yeah.
Say what now?
Okay.
You coming over there to see Alabama beat them for the 7th time?
Well,
no.
Beat them for the 7th time in a row. You think? Listen. You think? Listen. Coach Golish, we gonna turn him into goulash when it's all over with.
Well,
I'm telling you now.
It's time.
I talk smack about my team.
We overdue. Right. We overdue. It's time for us now.
It's overdue for what? Like a book in the library?
Well, I can remember back now when we beat y'all 6 times in a row.
That was then, and this is now. Yeah. Now, when was the last time Alabama lost to what was that like? Oh, when was it that they lost to them?
Probably about 5 years ago.
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
long time. That's a
Yeah.
long time.
Yeah.
Well, Arnold, Hendrick, all y'all, just keep trying and everything. It's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. It'll work out. But I'm just saying, just not this year.
All right.
All right.
Y'all, we got to get out of here. Thank y'all for coming again. Thank y'all, Hayden, Hendrick, Arnold, Mama Nat, all y'all for coming. Everybody in the chat, thank you for coming. Just always remember, stay focused, drive, and go forward in the name of the Lord. And remember to trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not into your own understanding, in all your ways acknowledge him. He'll direct your path. And then just remember, this kitchen is big enough for everybody to cook in, and for everybody can get something to eat. And that's what we did today. Gumbo was pretty cool.
Yes,
Pretty
sir.
laid back today. But and then just remember, Piano Man don't know everything. I just know what I'm talking about. So with that being said, it's okay to be a fan. Just be realistic, okay? And so with that being said, the kitchen is closed for the night. No
Yes,
midnight
sir.
snack.
All
The
right.
snacks.
All right.
Have a good night.
Hey,
Good job.
everybody have a great night. To the
All right.
chat, I'll
Thank
see
you,
you
thank
first
you.
thing in the morning. Anybody got something? Somebody saying something?
God bless y'all, man. Everybody be safe.
God
Yes, sir.
bless.
We
God bless.
appreciate y'all, and we will see y'all to the chat. See y'all in the morning on the long run. Everybody else, y'all have a great night. Kitchen closed, and the gumbo chefs have left the building, and Piano Man is out. Roll Tide, everybody.